everybody, welcome back to our channel. Welcome back to another video. So you guys, we're stuffing cash envelopes for the month. Let's jump right on in. All right, so I went to the bank. I had a couple categories for cash. The first one was groceries, summer groceries, gas. Then I had, I forgot about Mr. Jerome, some preps, and then I also had some spending money for myself. So I got $400 out for groceries for 5 weeks, which is $80 a week. And I got $100 out for my summer groceries, and I got $50 out for prep. So let's grab all of that money really quickly. Okay, went to the bank. Make sure when you go to the bank that you ask for your proper denomination. So I had a list of what I needed on there because I just like to make sure that I keep my money all straightened out. I don't like to have break change. I don't want to try to make change. When you try to make change, it is the hardest thing and you end up going over your budget. So for this particular month, I have $100. This is going into my summer grocery account. Now, for those of you who have been following me for quite a long time, you know that I don't work in the summer. And so I have to put money aside during my regular work school year so that I have enough grocery money for the summer. So I'm out for 10 weeks and the Lord told me to do $100 per week. So that would be $1,000. Now I have one more paycheck coming the end of May. This should be, I should have $900 here, adding in this particular 100. So that's 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 820, 40, 60, 80, $900. That's 9 weeks. I still have to fund one more summer grocery week, which I will do that at the end of May when I get my final paycheck for the year. So that's going into my summer grocery envelope that I keep for that separate. Now, I've done that. I've done summer grocery envelopes for the last 3 years. Okay, this next $50 bill is going to be my preps. So this is going with this first week of grocery money. This will go in preps. $50 is all I have for preps, and we do need to fill in some things that we are missing. Now, I'm going to pull over. I'm just going to sit that to the side, and I'm going to show you. This is my conversation notebook. So I have 5 weeks of grocery envelopes, and then I have 5 weeks of gas envelopes. May just happens to be a 5-week month, and so I have groceries and I have gas, and I'm going to stuff for 5 weeks. So $80 per week is what I need for 5 weeks. So 20, 40, 60, 80, that's 1, 20, 40, 60, 80 is 2 weeks, 20, 40, 60, 80 is 3 weeks, and my final, well, 4, so 20, 40, 60, 80, that's 4 weeks of groceries, then 20, 40, 60, 80, that is the 5th week of groceries. So I'm going to take that and stuff it into my envelopes. Okay, so that was groceries. Now the next category I have is gas. I take out $200 a month for gas. 5 weeks is $40 a week. Now Alana gives me gas money every 2 weeks. So she'll give me $80, which again, I will put in my gas tank. So that's 40, 40, 40, 40, 40. So that's 5 weeks worth of gas. So let me go ahead and stuff those in my gas envelopes, just to make sure we have everything situated and squared away. And I'm going to take my preps money and I'm going to stick that in this week's groceries, because I am going to get the preps during grocery week. Now, that was all the money I needed for that. The next bit of money I have is for Mr. Jerome, right? Mr. Jerome is coming to do 2 mows, plus he put a lock on the fence that he didn't tell me about ahead of time, so I didn't have the money to pay him at that time. I don't like to run bills. So that was $15, and then he's going to work on a front flower bed for me. So that's going to be another little bit. So I have $160. It's normally $120 for 2 mows for the month, but I got to pay for the lock, and I have to pay for the front flower bed that I don't have time to get to. So that's going to be 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60. That's 160 for Mr. Jerome. And I'm going to put that in my lawn care envelope. Now, I haven't had a lawn care envelope in a long time because I kept forgetting to get the money out for Mr. Jerome. So I would have to go later to get that money out. But there is that. Now, this last little bit of money, I'm going to talk to y'all a little bit about how this all worked out. So I gave myself this month $100 in spending money. So this is what I have of my spending money. And let me tell you why this happened. If you happen to catch my live video this past week, you heard the story about the man in the bank. So there was a gentleman in the bank, and he was having some trouble getting some money out of the bank. And because I did not want there to be a scene, and I did not want that gentleman to end up on the wrong side of the law, I gave him $50 of my spending money. Didn't think about it, didn't worry about it. God told me to do it, and it was done. So that leaves me with 20, 40, 50 to $54. I guess I actually had some extra ones in there. $54. Now, I've given myself $20 spending a week, right? $20 spending per week. So this is 1 week of spending, 2 weeks of spending. This is going to be 3 weeks, which is $14, and then I don't have any for the next 2 weeks. Perfectly fine. Going to be okay with that. So what I'm going to do is put this spending money, instead of putting my whole $100 in my wallet, because I will spend it all in 1 week, I am going to put this in, what do I have? Recreation, right? I'm going to put that in my recreation envelope, and I'm just going to leave that money in there to have for my personal spending money if I want to have spending money. So there is that. That's all full. Don't forget that I also have, I'll show y'all this, right? I'll show y'all my updated challenges. So this is my $5 challenge, and these envelopes come from Conversation over at Etsy. If you use the code Shakema, it will give you a 10% discount at checkout. So for my $5 challenge, I have 25 $5 bills. So I think that's $175. In my $300 savings envelope, I'm using this for vacation. I'm going on a trip in June, and so I need to make sure that I have all the money for that. I don't have anything in my $10 envelope, and in my $20 envelope, I have 24 of that, so it's like $500 and some dollars is already in my $1,200 envelope, and this is for Alana's car. So I'm slowly saving for her car. Then she added in the new set, she added in the $50 challenge, which I really do like, and then the $100 challenge. Now, at current, that $50 challenge will save me $3,000, and the $100 challenge will save me $6,000. because each envelope has 60 circles. Somebody thought that it was 52 circles. On her challenge envelopes, there's 60 circles. So multiply the number in the circle times 60, and that'll tell you what your amount is. I have yet to start on the 50 and the 100, but that's perfectly fine. I'm going to just get to it when I get to it, right? And that's just how life is going to be. So for now, those are my envelopes that I have stuffed. I like to have a full set of envelopes because that just means I'm starting off fresh for a new month. I've got my summer groceries in here, and I actually probably just need one more envelope to be summer groceries. That way I won't have to have two of these. Let me see, because this is the same size. Okay, let me see if this will fit, because I really don't want to have two of those if I don't have to. And I may do a giveaway and give that one away. So let me put this up here where all my other money is. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna put this in front of my challenge envelopes. Okay, so I'm adding this one in. I may have to get Sean to make me just one plain one for. I don't like that in the middle. Okay, y'all know I got issues. Y'all pray for me. But anyway, my summer groceries. That way I just have one set of envelopes and I'm not trying to manage two. So I may actually do a giveaway on my channel and give away this notebook right here because it does have all of these clear plastic holders in there. There's some Christmas gift cards in there. I have to see. Those are Jackson's for sure because Jackson never spends his gift cards. But I'll pull those out and see what is what. And then he can go on a little shopping spree. It is his birthday today. And so that will be good for him. So, of course, they say Christmas and they probably from 3 Christmases ago. But anyway, that'll give him some little bit of money to spend. But I have all my envelopes. They are now stuffed. And there that is. I'm going to put that $20 in my wallet and live my best life. So there it is, you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you like this video, be sure and do the thummy thing. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Don't forget to hit that little bell. That way you'll never miss an upload from us. Thank you so much for stopping by. And again, remember, these came from Conversation on Etsy. If you use the code Shakema, you will get 10% off at checkout. Thank you so much for stopping by, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.